Coach can't like the way that that thing ended, I imagine.
No, I don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. I didn't like the last 5 minutes of that game whatsoever.
Is some of that, I mean, Brock said frustration at this point as to the way that that game went, or that this series has gone?
Immaturity. Frustration is fine. That's immaturity.
What do you take away from the weekend?
Union's got a good team, which we knew coming in. I liked their team a lot. Thought they were very good. Tonight was a dogfight. For 55 minutes. And it was just scratch and claw. Both teams really to try to create any scoring chances. Both teams fought hard. Their power play was pretty good, obviously. We took too many penalties. The other thing I took away from the weekend is that I think Shane Gottesbeer is the best player in the country. We've played a pretty good schedule, and we've played Johnny Gaudreau, and it's no slight to him. I think Johnny Gaudreau is a heck of a hockey player at BC, but I think Gottesbeer he's the best player we've seen this year.
What do you like about him?
Everything. Fast, tenacious, tough. He's fantastic, And he just was outstanding. And their whole team was. I don't want to make that just about Shane, because they earned their wins. They played hard. And, we played hard tonight, and it was, like I said, it was tooth and nail for 55 minutes. And but I thought that I thought he was special this weekend.
Tough to get into a groove when you take as many penalties as you did, and when they play as well as they do on power play.
Yeah, it was. It was just a weird game. A lot of penalties called, and in weird sequences where there'd be 2 or 3 in a row on us, and then there'd be a couple quick ones on them, and just felt like the game was very choppy because of that. And then at the end of the day, their power play made some plays, and we struggled. I don't know if we struggled. We didn't make enough.
Can you talk about what their power play did? It looked like they started trying to get more shots from the point instead of down low. Is that kind of what you saw too? Or?
The first goal we had killed, there was like 10 seconds left, I think, and they threw it in the net and they got a tip. And it went, and it, I think it found its way. I think it slid through Scotty's legs. And then the next one, Scotty's been great for us. And I think they probably want the next one back. It's a slap shot from the blue line with no traffic. He's been outstanding, but it was a great shot too. But I think that he'd probably want that back. I think the third one, if I remember correctly, just kind of was a knuckle puck that really was fluffed. The ice was horrible in the third period, and just horrible. And we didn't do a good enough job of realizing that, and then managing that, and just getting pucks in behind them, and making them try to break out on bad ice. Because the puck was bobbling, and so, but we forced too many pucks in the third period, and the puck was bouncing, and it just led to a real jumbled period. But more importantly than anything, I don't doing that at the end of the game, and it wasn't just us, obviously, but that's not tough. That's not tough. Tough was doing it when the game's on the line.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.